expect it to be right there. Well, that's another thing that you need to pay attention in this game is that you need to... Well, you have to pay attention to the game. And oh yeah, these red roofs also have an alternate attack that actually like ramming into you. I think it does quite a bit of damage, so be careful with that. Just try to stay away from that attack and just keep on attacking them. And oh man, those guys are in trouble as well. So let's help them out. Charge! Am I even attacking the guy? There we go. And I was just standing right there. And attacking. Standing and attacking. At least that white pawn actually killed the other pawn. The red pawn. Another portrait, I think. Another meeting relation thing of some sorts. I'm not sure. Another big door, I guess this is where we need to go. Yep. Here's the throne. Where the White King is. Hello there. His face kind of looks like the Mad Hatter for some reason, I don't know. It kind of looks like it.
Help us, please. The Red Queen's forces are strong and show no mercy. Our own queen is in terrible danger.
Yeah, we kind of
I
saw
see her
that.
captured. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Without her generalship, Red Winds, we're doomed.
As am I if I can't pass through this realm. I must collect the pieces to the Jabberwock's eye staff.
Free the White Queen, Alice. That would help us both.
I'm
Okay.
not really a player. What are the rules?
Rules? There are no rules. There's barely any strategy.
Really?
No time. Make a frontal assault on the Red Castle. I won't lie to you. You'll meet deadly traps and fierce opposition along the way.
Well, it's
Should I
their
be
main
grateful for the
defense.
truth? A lie or two might have been more persuasive.
In war, truth first. There's always time for lies later. You won't face
Indeed.
the enemy alone. Carry this soldier to the White Queen.
A pawn?
A mere pawn is the best I can hope for?
I'm afraid so. Now return as you came. The rooks know the way.
Actually, that white pawn will be useful once we reach to the main defense of the red pieces of the red castle, I guess. So basically, now we need to follow the rooks to where the door is. Okay, yeah. Either one works. Both of them lead to the same spot, so it doesn't matter which one you choose to actually go. Oh man, more graphical problems right there. Another portrait of somebody. Not exactly sure who. Maybe Charles Dawson or Rose Carroll, but I'm not 100% sure. So, and oh, looks like we have a red pawn over here. Now let me just get that out of. Let me get that out of the way for you. Okay. So basically, yeah, just follow them all the way to this door and reach to the castle of the red pieces. I'll be right back if I can find a way. Okay, now let's try to actually jump into the door and actually go to the next area, which is called Checkmate in Red. So let's do this thing. Alright, so now we reached to the Red Palace of the Red Pieces. Or let's just call it the Red Palace because, you know, I really don't have a real knowing what the name is. So yeah, and as you see right off the bat is that the place, the pieces and everything else, like we've gone from black and white to red and white. It basically like represents like, yeah, pretty awkward. It really like with the white white palettes of the white pieces. It's mainly like black and white because, well, really, well, I guess their main representation of the area is white and not really that colorful. Well, for these guys, it represents like the color red, which is blood, and really everything else. With the main pieces, instead of black, is red. Really, it's, as you see, like sometimes on the walls and on other stuff and on the river, it's all blood. So yeah, I really like the. I really love the creativity of the visuals in this area. It's just original. It's pretty original with how it looks and everything else, and just yeah, very cool. And for this area, I will admit it is pretty disturbing. I think this area is the Red Palace is still pretty similar to like the area you were previously. Well, the White Palace. And yeah, but the main difference here is that some areas you have to go a bit differently. Like over here, you have to reach to like a vine. Actually, climb up a bit if I can actually get up on it. Over here, I just gotta give you a nice view of the white wand. Yeah, yeah, it kind of doesn't really represent what the picture looks like, but it still looks very, very cool. I will admit. Here's another red bishop and a red pawn. There we go. Or not. There we go. Okay, now there we go. Let's see. And another pawn. And another one. And insta heal. Over here, or like full heal. Let's just grab it. Oh yeah, actually this is the third dice that we can collect for getting the full upgrade of the demon dice. So yeah, and oh man, they're actually gonna chop off the White Queen's head with the guillotine. Oh boy. Oh, Jesus. There goes the White Queen. So we now have to improvise our strategy. Well, really, our other main objective is actually get to their main defense and capture it, and basically get checkmate, I guess, for the whites. I think I am going into the wrong direction. Maybe I just accidentally turned around and just went back up. Whoops. Okay, let's try this again then. What the hell? Weird glitch right here. Okay, let's just try this again. Man, that was a weird glitch. I didn't really expect to see that. Wow, that was very weird. Let's try this again then. Just make progress. So basically, I wasted time right there and just, you know, wasted time. Yeah, we have to go from here. Yep, Bishop. Throw the thing, Alice. Alright. And hopefully the thing won't actually attack us. Wait a minute. Oh, the guy actually destroyed the thing. No worries, I still killed him with my explosives. Because Alice is the devil man in this game, yeah. Just pretty much, yeah. And also with we're also gonna get another weapon in the game that is also pretty explosive by itself. I'm not gonna say exactly what weapon, but you'll see it soon enough in this Let's Play. And another red bishop over there. I'm trying to think, either I use my explosives or summon a demon. Yeah, let's summon a demon. And hopefully it'll spawn this time. Yep, there we go. This time it's this guy. Can you stay alive for a little bit? Yeah, damn it. So I guess I'm gonna use my explosives against the guy. Yeah, damn it. Didn't exactly hit him right there. Okay, I think I will hit him this time. Boom! Yeah, and get him out of the balcony. Take that. Surprise. Here, Bluey. Okay, I need to be a little careful with my willpower, and not because I'm getting a little low. Oh yeah, I also remember this part being a little tough. Let's just do this. Let's just try to be a bit careful over here. Let's just use our croquet mallet, I guess. Oh man, that was a bit close. Luckily they dropped some pretty good healing right there. Yeah. Let's just go for this door over here. It looks a lot more fancier than the White Palaces. Jeez. It basically shows that this, the red pieces are gaining all the fancy stuff around this area. I think we need to go for here. Yeah. This is their main defense. It's this area. And we haven't get ourselves a cutscene, and ooh, it's the Red King. And it's the boss fight of this stage, the Red King. The Red King is a little hard, I think. I don't really find him to be excessively hard. He's just a little challenging, I think. Well, in a way. Some parts of the level, as you see, it does obviously, like from previous fights that we experienced, it does give you health just to give you the health and the, most importantly, willpower. And let's just continue the fight. And why the hell did I do that? Well, it was mainly accidental right there. Just attacking. I'm not sure if I'm doing damage right there because he kind of did that twirl. Kind of did a twirl right there of some sorts. Oh, what the hell? Sorry about that. I just had a little interruption with XLR the gamer right there. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, fighting the Red King. That was kind of a bad idea right there because this is not exactly a big arena, and yeah, I can easily get hit by this thing. So, not exactly a good idea right there. Turns out actually doing something, and surprisingly his attacks right now are not exactly that devastating for some reason. I don't know. There we go. That wasn't too bad, luckily. Let's see. What are we exactly gonna do over here? If you know all the rules on chess, you probably know what this is gonna be. If you get a pawn at the end of their base, it makes a queen for your piece of the pawn. So yeah, and we got ourselves some trouble over here. And oh my God, it's the Mad Hatter! Oh jeez, and he just smacked us in a coma, and now we're actually in trouble. Oh. Okay, where exactly are we right now? Well, let's find out. And now we're going into the mirror image stage of this area. But I think I'm gonna do this next time because this part is a little longer than the time that I have for this recording. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna stop it right here. And yeah, next time on Let's Play American McGee's Alice, I'm gonna go for the mirror image area of the Looking Glass Land and see what can we do over here. But after the loading screen and probably a cutscene, if I remember correctly. If it will ever load. The loading screen, Jesus, these loading screens are a lot longer than usual. Okay. Whoa, what the hell? this remind you of? Some clocks broke right there. And... whoa.
Look straight ahead, or askance, whichever way you choose. You must always look in the right direction.
I guess so. So yeah, we basically actually like laid down while like floating, I guess, or something. Or yeah, it's pretty confusing right now, but we're gonna get through this area next time. So see you guys later.